Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Renzo. Okay, hello, Semblu, Nikki, Mervat, Monique, Shodari, Crisalida, Eve, Joyce, Terry, Maggie. Welcome to my channel. Okay, let's paint today Amy Winehouse. I'm just going to practice like the same way that I practiced yesterday. Let me make a space here for my palette. I'm going to place the face here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna paint a lot of hair here. Okay, the face around here. Okay. I have printed this image. This is gonna help me with blocking the planes of the face. Okay. First, I'm gonna see the tilt of the face. The center line will be around here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna step back a little bit. Just I need to imagine the face here and the hair here, and have enough room for mixing my colors. Yes, that's okay. Okay, the line for the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, and the chin. Okay. Now first, this one I'm gonna just follow this image. Okay, it's almost in the same position. You can see here so clear one plane here for this part of the face. Every time there is a different plane, that means that the color change, the value change. This is going to be lighter and this is going to be darker. Okay. Now the nose. It's going to be one plane, another plane, and another plane for the bottom of the nose. Okay. Now in the eyes, you have to do one plane, 2 and 3. Okay. Up here you can have just 2 or maybe 3. I mean, there are so many images. Some of them are very complex. You're gonna find like some faces have like 20 planes, another ones 50 planes. Yeah, it's up to you. How do you want to practice? Down here is gonna be just a couple of planes, this one and this one. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. Okay. One here, one here. Have 3 planes there. Okay. Now the mouth. One plane like this, another one like this, and this one in the middle. Here you're going to split this in 3 planes. You know that those planes kind of follow the form, and the mouth, because it's in curve, it's just like this. If the light is coming from here, this is going to be lighter, this is going to be a mid-tone, and this is going to be shadow. Okay, that's the same with the nose. If the light is coming from here, this is going to be lighter, this is going to be mid-tone, and this is going to be in shadow. Okay, that helps to understand values in the volume on the face. Now let's go here. You see a shadow here? That shadow indicates here, this portion, that there is a change on the plane. There is going to be one plane here and another here. Obviously, this one here is a little bit darker. Just exactly like in this image. See this portion. Sorry about the image. My printer is not working okay. Let's printing a lot of these lines, white lines. Okay. Okay. Now this gives me an idea about light and shadows. And let's paint. I'm not gonna do the head. Okay. Maybe for another portrait, I would just complete the forehead. But right now, for her, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be difficult to capture her expression, her look, and I need more time for that. Okay, let's first let's think about just three values: mid-tone, light, and shadow. Okay, this is gonna be mid-tone. Okay, say that this is mid-tone. I'm mixing just yellow, red. That means I'm mixing an orange and adding white and black. Yesterday I did something similar and added white and blue. That's okay. That's the same. It doesn't make any significant change. Okay, from here I'm gonna create a lighter value. That's gonna be the same. I'm gonna prepare just more here. Orange. This is gonna be just lighter. Okay, this is gonna be a mid-tone, or let's call it this the local color. And another brush for a darker color here. That's gonna be the same, an orange, white, but not this time. I need more black. Because I need this color to be darker. I think that's okay. Let me make this one a little bit lighter. Okay. Let's say that this, I'm gonna use a little bit of medium and adding medium to any one of the mixtures here. Okay, let's start with the shadow. This plane is in shadow, just exactly like this image. I'm gonna keep it this one here. You see that? Okay. You see how all the eye is in shadow, like here, and the nose, the upper lip, and just below the lower lip. Plane in shadow. I mean, here in the image, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4 planes under the nose. I'm just making just one. That's enough to understand. Okay. And add a little bit of this one here. And this lighter one here. Mid-tone, light in the middle, shadow here. Shadow here. And here's gonna be the same. This is more darker plane, darker plane, and this one from here. Here the same. I have one plane here, and this is gonna be a little bit darker, and this is gonna be darker too. Okay. Now let's use this same one here. I know this side of the face is not the same value. You can see here that this is darker than this one. It's the same the image. This is darker. This plane is darker. But right now, I mean, I'm just working with 3 values. That's okay to do that. That's okay to do this, and obviously, it's just a short practice about to understand the planes of the face. Okay, this portion is going to be light. Okay, here's going to be the local color, the skin color. Okay, shadow here to make the septum here, and light here. There's another plane here. You see here, the middle of the eyes. That's that we call the third eye, or I think the glabella. Okay. Here's going to be another plane. Don't worry if you make any mistake here. Okay. Maybe it's just a practice, just an exercise. If you see my videos, you have seen my videos, you know that some of them I have practice on anatomies, and that means that I have painted first the scar, and on top of that, the portrait. This is something like that, but I mean, right now I just want to practice about the planes of the face. And like I was telling you yesterday, I love this exercise because, believe it or not, this drawing these faces with so many planes, it's really difficult. I mean, for me, when I was a student, it took me a lot to practice this. And it's like from maybe 100 drawings, I didn't get not even one perfect. Not even one. I mean, as soon as you just you're not able to see how tilted is one angle, it's like everything just fall apart. Okay. For me, I don't give up. Okay, if I did maybe 100, maybe more than 100 drawings, and even though it was so frustrating, I didn't give up. I continued doing this. Making the lights here. Okay, from here, okay, I'm gonna paint a little bit of this glare. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Chuck Hollands. Okay, Chuck Hollands just gave me a super chat, $20. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you to all my patrons for your support. Really appreciate that. That's amazing that people support art. I know that we all share the same passion for art, yes, and that's really beautiful. Yes, I feel like we are just like kids that we love the same dessert, like that. Okay, now I'm going to blend. For blending, I use these brushes. Uh, this this brush is new, is something like this one. It's pointy. Then it's starting to get like this one, you see, and then it gets like this. You can see the three stage of the life of this brush. When it's like this, it's not useful anymore for mostly. For anything, just for blending, which make this brush perfect for blending. And I'm gonna go just on the air. If you're doing this and you feel that you're not blending anything, that would be two reasons. Maybe you're not pressuring enough, okay, or maybe you don't have enough paint. Because what we blend is paint. I say that because sometimes some students in my class they were like, "Okay, teacher, I cannot blend." I say, "Well, why?" And when I get, they didn't have like almost nothing of paint. I say, you need paint. We blend paint. Yeah, but I have seen your paintings. Your paintings looks like there is no paint on top of that, on top of the canvas. And I say, no, I have paint. Maybe it's not a lot, but I have paint on the canvas. Okay, like this. You can go from left to right, right to left, up and down. When I go up and down, I move a little bit to the right and then to the left. It looks like I'm just going up and down, but at the same time I'm trying to move a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Like here. I go up and down and then moving on to the left, to the right. Okay. I'm gonna clean out the brush. Now here on the nose, I used to blend like this because the nose just know that has a spherical form, and I follow the form. Okay, here's gonna be the same. Here I kind of how do you say, pulling the dark paint into here. Okay. Now let's paint the hair. I'm going to take out this image. I'm going to mix black, camel red, and this is chrome yellow hue. A little bit of medium. You know that I use linseed oil and turpentine half and half. Right now I'm squinting my eyes and trying just to see straight lines all around the face. A little bit of medium. When I use medium, I just to do this, just the tip of the brush, just like this. That's enough. That's hair. Okay. If I make the hair perfect, everybody's gonna recognize her. Okay, squint my eyes. You know that we squint our eyes like, I don't know, maybe more than 60% of the time during the whole process. Okay, now the next for me is squint my eyes again and follow just the shape of the shadows, especially in the eyes. I don't want to see just the eyes. I squint my eyes and I see something like this. Shadow here. This is dark. This is dark. Okay. The same here. Dark, dark. Okay. Squinting my eyes, stepping back. Okay, again. And always thinking about simple shapes, okay? You see here, in this portion, I see a triangle here. Okay, now here I see this and all this, okay? I mean, don't think about just the eyebrow and then the eye. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments. Okay. Hello, Marcelo, Mary. Okay, thank you. Okay, Chuck. Okay. Marcelo, sorry, I don't understand so much English, so continue why the text what medium he uses. I'm using oil paint and as a medium, I don't know if you think about this, it's just linseed oil and turpentine, half and half. Okay. Oh, okay, Monique. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Krishna. Hello, Dita. Kadeen, Jose Luis, Arwa. Hello, Arwa. Hello, Michael. Maggie. Okay. Oh, somebody's. Oh, hello, Terry. Terry says, oh, yeah, you just. She just lives so close to your house in London. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Hello, Joyce. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Right now, I'm squinting my eyes. I see something wrong in my portrait. I don't know. You see this? We started to just going like this. It's not that much. You gotta control that all the time. You need to check out always. I mean, this line, the center line, the line for the eyes, the nose, the mouth. You gotta check out all the time that. That's the drawing aspect of the painting. Okay, from the beginning to the end. I'm not saying about that, but you're always just tracing imaginary lines and doing this all the time. All the time. Just making visual measurements. I don't do this all the time, okay? But when I'm painting alone here, making a portrait, making a commission, I'm doing this all the time. I measure, yes. Mouth. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to blend in all the contour of the face. Okay, now I'm going over again on the face, mixing colors again. Now, I mean, these colors here at the beginning, it's just some colors that, I mean, trying to get close, but I mean, I'm not trying to be so precise with those colors, okay? And right now, that's gonna be the best moment for take more time mixing the colors. Maybe you wanna make it more reddish, the skin, more cooler, more warmer. Maybe you just want to copy the image. Okay, there is a link to the image in the description box. Okay, I think it's up to you, whatever you want to do. For me, you know that sometimes I change the colors because I change temperature. I just sometimes, I mean, sometimes when I see the opportunity, I like yesterday, I added some blue to the skin. Okay, today I'm not gonna do that. Today I don't wanna get into too much problem with dealing with color because the lightness today that's gonna be my really challenging. Okay. I'm mixing again, let's say this local color. Okay. Let's see if this color is going to be better. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's more pinky. Mm-hmm. Remove the image. It's kind of tilted. Okay. Okay, now from this color, I'm just gonna make some variations. I'm gonna have a more reddish version of this color. I'm gonna use this one here, the cheeks. Okay, that's enough. Maybe not, more red. Okay, a little bit of yellow and more red. But if I'm adding yellow, I'm making this color warmer, okay? Okay, if you just add, let's say, white and red, it's less warmer than this one. Okay, more white you add, it's less warmer, more lighter, and less warmer. Okay, now let's go with the shadow. Now here, we'll start with the same. I'm gonna add this alizarin crimson. Now you're gonna decide. You're gonna go warmer with the shadows, kind of neutral or cool shadows. Yeah? I mean, you know that I have told you that I'm not gonna deal with the color that much. I'm gonna try to get, let's say, our regular normal color, normal skin color in shadow, something like this. Okay, you know there is a difference from the first layer. Okay, let's see if that. A little bit warm. That means more red, more yellow. I'm just doing the same. This way it's gonna be easy to follow me. Okay, why I add more warm colors to the nose? Because warmer colors just to pops forward more than neutral or cool colors. Okay, and even that little bit about color temperature is gonna help me a little bit. I just want that maybe that's just almost nothing, but I want that. It's gonna add something. Okay. Now I'm gonna work on the eyes. I can go with this glistening crimson and white. Let's see if that works. No, I mean the upper and lower eyelids are more reddish, are warmer, but they are not pumping out from the face. It's just they are in the eye socket. Good, okay. That means that I'm changing this color. This color is not it's not like this color. Not like this one, not like this one, not like this one. If you want to change this even more, let's do this more, and you go to more cooler side. Okay, but let's see if you like this color, if you can make it work. Okay, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, guys. Dime. Ya, Ya, dame un minuto. Okay, I'm dealing here with problems at home. I'm just thinking now what to do. There's my daughter that she's not feeling okay. Okay, let's continue painting. Let's see what happened because that's my son taking care of her. Okay. Let's see now for the shadows. I'm gonna use another brush. I mean, here I'm gonna do here this. You can add to this one blue or black. It's up to you. Let's see. That works. Now you will have to think the color is too warm. You see the color too reddish. I mean, the idea for the shadow is to be transparent, but to create the effect is turning. Okay? And it's about controlling this. Maybe we have to grind down this color a little bit. Okay. I know that here it has to be more reddish always. And here, okay. And here, of course. Okay. That means that you cannot go with this color too orangey or too reddish because we need to make a difference here. If you make it too reddish, I mean, and you know that you have to add more red here, maybe you can end up with, too many warm or vivid colors. Okay, let's blend. Okay, Michael is asking, what does local color mean? It's like when you paint any object, let's say a blue object, you say that's blue, I mean, that's the local color, blue. And that would be the center one. Let's say this is blue. And then the objects are not flat. That means that we need to make a lighter color and a darker color in order to create volume. I blend for a little bit, I clean out my brush. Okay, let's work now on the drawing aspect of the painting. That means that I'm gonna pay attention to the shape of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, because I wanna see her. Now I just established the color a little bit, okay, and just a little bit because I didn't work this part of the face and not this part of the face. I've been working just here. Okay, let's use this color, black, at least in crimson and yellow. If you add some burnt sienna, burnt amber, you don't need to mix this color because it's kind of, I'm trying to get some brown. Okay, now let's draw the eyes. I mean, I have something from here, yeah? You see a face, that's not hair, obviously, and I'm gonna go with a linear drawing on top of this. Not too much paint. I'm using this like it was a pencil. And I'm drawing on top of this paint. I'm doing the same and squinting my eyes. Okay. Hello, Miri. Hello, David. Hello, Carlos. Hello, 4A. Okay. Hello, Mohammed. Hello, Nefter. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Panos. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Now, what I'm doing, I'm just drawing. Drawing like I was drawing with a pencil on a piece of paper, like just I have this base that of course is gonna help me because I'm squinting my eyes and I mean I see that the distance from one eye to another eye is kind of okay. And I'm always watching this triangle here. Remember the triangle in the middle of the face. Okay, now I'm gonna use another small brush with a lighter color. I'm gonna use this one. And I'm going to paint this clear, the white of the eyes. I'm using this like a light pencil, okay? I'm just going to make highlights on the eyes just to try to see some life on her face. Squinting my eyes, stepping back. Okay. 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 Let's go back. Let's continue. Now working on the eyes, just the eyes, and just kind of trying just to pay attention. This, I don't see anything more. Okay, but it's not like I keep my attention just like 100% of the time. I mean, for me, it's like a zooming in and zooming out. I'm working here, and then I open my view, and I see all this, and I see all this, and all this, and then I go back again here, and again open my eyes and see everything, and then again all the time. That's the only way to control the position of the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Yes, if you stay working just here for an hour, I mean, that happened to me working one eye for an hour because I was like, oh my God, this eye is amazing. I'm going to be here an hour just making this perfect. And then the other eye, and then at the end, one was bigger than the other. I mean, I'm thinking this because I used to draw by hand. But obviously, if you prefer just to trace the drawing, which that's okay. I mean, that's not okay. That's perfect. I mean, you can trace the drawing. That's going to be different because if you trace the drawing, you're going to stay in one eye, maybe one day, and the next day to the other eye. Yeah, because I mean, tracing gives us some security about the position of the eyes and the nose, but always checking and checking and rechecking again and again because paint is something like it's like something that has life. It's move on the painting. That's why that even with tracing, at the end we see that something that happened to the paint. The eyes has moved, or the nose, the mouth. hmm What I'm doing now is squinting my eyes and trying to see again shadows here, and this shadow here. Okay, I'm not thinking about uh, nothing more than something like this: shadow here, and shadow here. And I'm thinking if these shadows are just kind of the distance between these three are okay. And if I squint my eyes, I see this, and this. I say, okay, something is wrong, yeah. Or if I see the eyes here and the nose so close, something is wrong. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, that distracts me. Okay, I have a question. Arwa, right? So many painters don't recommend using black in the dark area, even if the area shows really black. They say use dark colors to give the feeling of darkness. Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, I think everything works. Yeah, and at the end, if how can I say this? I mean, if my painting is okay with my method, that means the method works. And if another painter just paint with a different method and the painting is okay, that means that method also works. I mean, there's not just one way to do it. There's so many ways. I mean, there is no right or wrong. Yes. I mean, the only thing that I don't share is just that some painters don't use black. I respect that. I mean, I respect that, but I don't share that. And because, I mean, there are some, uh, I mean, this is something flat, okay? There is not even, there is no way to get to some deep black. Even you apply all the tube here. There's no way because black in nature have depth. Okay, and that depth is just no light at all, nothing at all. This is flat. There's no way to get really a black here. We just create the illusion that something has volume, the illusion that has black. Yeah? And thinking that way, I think, okay, if there is no way to get to that really sharp black, really deep black, I mean, definitely I need to use black to get a little bit closer to sometimes some really darks. I mean, not using black for me is like saying that don't use white. You will say, why? I mean, why do we need white? Because white represent light. Okay, represent light, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that this white, it doesn't have the light that reality has. Or maybe a screen, a TV, that's light because it's light for real. This is not, this white represent light here. But it doesn't have light, this is flat. Just an illusion. Yes, but another thing is this. I mean, when a painter is a beginner, I mean, usually a teacher is going to say, okay, don't use black. Why? Because, I mean, the beginner is going to say, okay, I'm going to use black because I'm going to just get a dark color with black. This, and you say, okay, I want a dark yellow. Then you add black. You're not darkening the yellow with black. You're creating a green if you add black to yellow. Okay? If you want a dark yellow, you add red and blue. Red and blue is violet. A little bit, and you get some ochre, little by little. There is a difference between getting an ochre, yellow ochre, which could be a dark yellow, and add black and get a green. Okay? There are differences in that. And with beginners, usually that happens. I mean, they use black a lot, and then that's when we need to just say, okay, no, no black for you. Your first option to get the shade of any color that's going to be used, the complementary colors. And when you have experience enough and you know all the rules, then you can say, okay, now you're free to use black because you know how to control it. Okay, but it's about control. It's not because black is bad or something like that. No, it's not like that. I mean, it's like somebody telling you, okay, you don't know how to use that tool. I mean, that tool is forbidden for you. It's not about that. I mean, when you know how to use any tool, you're gonna use it freely. But first, you need to learn how to use it. Okay, let me see. Okay. Thank you very much, Carlos. I don't use black, says Carlos. That's okay. He used ultramarine and brown amber. Perfect. Dita, she's saying that most students can use the black. Yes, exactly what I have just said. They use too much black. Exactly. I mean, Dita, she's a teacher and she understands perfectly what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, I'm mixing from here this kind of dark orange. Just gonna add it here. You gotta control this. I mean, you see, if I go to red, immediately I go back to this. If I add white and yellow, I mean, and desaturating this color, I'm knocking it down. But it's different. Desaturate one color this way than using the complementary color. I mean, you gotta choose which one is gonna work and when it's gonna work. And it's not about just that, it's going to work here. No, it's not just about this section. It's about the color next to this color. Maybe this color here is going to look better if the color next is more gray down. Okay, let's say that something like this. I'm gonna add more white and black and white. I'm gonna just mess around this just to show you what I'm saying. And let's say this is more saturated, more orange, and this is gonna be here. Okay, and then you have two colors to compare. And I'm just trying to make an example that sometimes you mix one color thinking what is going to happen with the other color. Not thinking, oh my God, I gotta get this color right, the shadow, because no. Sometimes nobody's going to see the shadow. They're just going to see the other color. Going to say, oh my God, the color is amazing. But not that, because it's not just because of that color. It's because of the colors that are working around that color. Okay? I don't want to leave that. I just did that to make an example. This thing doesn't work here. Doesn't work in other part of the face on other paintings, but it doesn't work here. Okay. And if you want to know more, go to my Patreon account. It's time for a commercial. Okay, I have a Patreon account where we paint Saturdays and Sundays together. Okay. We paint alone. I mean, you prepare your canvas and we paint together. Live, we do that. I do those live streamings, paint alone session in Zoom. That means I can see you painting, and you can show me your painting. I can give you some feedback, live feedback. Okay. And if you don't want to go to my Patreon account, stop watching this video right now. I'm just kidding, guys. This is free, obviously. I have two groups in my Patreon account. One is just $4 per month, and we paint every Saturday for 1 hour. We're painting a grisaille. That means that we are making so many layers and glazes and all of that. And the other one is my VIP group, just 10 people, up to 10 people, $100 per month, but we paint every Sunday for 4 to 5 hours. Okay? And we paint a portrait in every Sunday. And in every Sunday, I mean, there are just 4 Sundays, 4 classes. We speak in one class about color theory, color harmony. That's going to be that we're speaking about a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I mean, there is no secrets about painting. It's like you're going to find all the information in books and videos. And one day is going to be about color. The other day is going to be just about drawing. The other day is going to be about values. The other day is going to be about form, planes of the face, like what I did today. Obviously, I mean, 4 hours is more time to explain more. Another day is going to be about anatomy. Okay, another day could be about just studying any part of the face, let's say the eyes. We study the eyes just for 1 hour, and then we paint a full portrait for the next 3 hours. Okay. And if you want to support my channel, you can go to my Patreon account or buy from the links that I have here in every video. I have affiliate links. That means if you buy anything from those links, I will get a commission. Okay, if you go through my links and you go and buy a car, I will get a commission. Okay. Okay, now I gotta just stop there a little bit and blend and step back and start working again from top to bottom. I'm gonna work on the forehead. I'm gonna dark this here a little bit because we need to work on the drawing aspect of the painting. We need to work with thinking of values. We need to work thinking in color, values, value. You're working with values. Work with that means that you're thinking about volume. You're thinking about color. You gotta think about warm, cool colors, saturated, desaturated colors, vivid colors, dull colors. Okay, all of that. Sí. ¿Cómo? Sí. Okay, blending and paying attention to the shapes. You see it? Sometimes you gotta do all at the same time. I'm blending and just paying attention to this shape here. You see this? It's like something like this. Okay. Okay. And here, something like this. Okay, that's the likeness. Oh my God, Arwa, thank you so much, Arwa. $20. Wow, that's really amazing. That's really amazing. Thank you so much, Arwa. Really appreciate your super chat. Follow Arwa. Example, open your wallet and send me $20. All of you. I'm just kidding. Okay, I gotta work on the forehead. I'm gonna use this color here because I want to paint the forehead a little bit yellowish, just a little bit. Okay. Now on top of that color, where's the other brush? Okay, I need another brush. gonna mix another yellowish version of this, lighter and yellowish. Not here. Okay, you gotta see if that pops forward too much, you gotta kill down that. Okay. How you kill this color? Kill down this color. You add the complementary color, or you add black. It's up to you. Okay, thank you, Dita, Michael, Dita. Okay. Otherwise, saying me that I deserve it. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's see here. If you see that maybe it's too much, you have two options. Okay, you can use this color for here too. Okay, and here. In this way, you're not gonna feel that this color is just alone here, too yellowish. But if it's too yellowish, I mean, you need to kill down that color. I mean, in my case, it's not that too yellowish because I'm using that here, here, and here. I mean, I'm not saying that it's gonna keep the same value. We gotta go over the face and see where is the lightest light in the painting. For that, I need to see the image in my computer, because here I can just make the image darker and see easily just the highlights on the face. Okay, and I just darken the image in my computer, and I see highlights. You know where? I'm gonna just do it really noticeable. This way you can see. Then I'm gonna kill down this color later, just to show you. Okay, here, 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 here. Okay, and all this section is not that bright. Just there. Now, if you don't want to use technology, your computer or your phone, I mean, the only way to see this is just use a black mirror. Okay, a black mirror does something that it's like really old technique. It's because that's the only way to see the image so dark, and you can distinguish the values. That's just a piece of glass, a black piece of glass, and you use that as a mirror to see the reflection, but that's not gonna be that clear like just taking the image, darken the image, or use a filter wherever you want and see clearly these lights. I mean, we gotta use what we have, yes. Okay, around here in this portion of the face, the color are more grayer and greener. Sorry, or greener. Okay, I'm going slow because I'm just squinting my eyes and trying to get to see the likeness. Okay. I need to make this just dark, a little bit darker, because when I don't see the values right, and that's kind of difficult to try to get the likeness. I don't know. I know that this part is not important, but since I'm squinting my eyes, I need to see everything, the whole face. That was my dog. And you hear a woman speaking. That's my neighbor. Okay. Let me squint my eyes. Okay. That's better. I can judge better. I mean, the overall shape. Okay. Squinting my eyes again, stepping back. No, everything, every brush stroke you gotta be thinking. I mean, right now, I'm not saying this sometimes because I'm thinking of the likeness, but this color I'm using right now, that's an election, something that I choose. It's not just uh, picking the brown. I gotta decide if this brown is gonna be more reddish, more duller, if that's gonna work here or not. I mean, I just love to pay attention to those details. Maybe that's not necessary, but for me, it's kind of I have to do that. Here, yes, I mean, I'm picking more red into this. Maybe I pick more yellow, and then when you see a painter just doing this and this and this, that's I mean that means for me that this guy is making this painter is making changes just about uh, temperature. Usually, he's looking for something warmer or cooler or neutral, lighter or darker. Okay, I'm ripping out this brush. Give me a minute. I'm using thinner because it's faster to clean out the brushes. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments if I see. Okay. Uh, Thank you, Awad. Mervat, I wish I can help. We have a blocking transfer dollar in Lebanon. Oh, that's okay, Mervat. Don't worry. Thank you so much. Okay. Rep War, hello, Rep War is saying dog is back. Yes, my dog is upstairs, and sometimes she just barks just without reason. Hello, Carlton. Thank you. Mohammed. Mohammed says thanks, Ransom. Thanks. Think. Arwa is asking me for my Instagram. Oh, I have my Instagram here. I'm just gonna just put it here in the comments. Ian Davison is asking me, do you think that listening to music can help the process of painting, or can a certain genre of music change the atmospheric mood of a painting due to the mood of the artist? Okay. Yes. I don't know. I think maybe it's more about uh, when I was young. I used to paint and listen music just out loud. I mean, it was just, but I remember my friends, they when they came to see me, or sometimes I share a studio with some friends. They were all the time telling me, "Okay, you gotta put down the volume, and that's too much." And for me, it was just like that. It was really okay with really out loud music and painting. And but right now, and I mean that's not gonna work for me right now. I mean, I need to be quiet. If I put music, that's gonna be classical music. I mean, I don't know. What can I say? That's the age, maybe. Who knows? I mean, I don't think the music is going to help me. Yes. Sometimes I just need just to be quiet and think, because sometimes I just want to be precise about thinking how to mix the colors and how to make them harmonize the painting. And when I just painting one of my personal creations, let's say, uh, that's even different, because when we work when we have to think in composition, and that's terrible. I mean, we need more time, we need more concentration. Composition, that's really a big thing for me. And even I can say that that's not, I'm not good about composition, but I know that I need to be quiet. I need to think. Because composition, when we work with so many elements, that's different. I mean, that's really a challenge. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, Arwa, you meant my residential, my address. Okay, okay, okay. I will do it. Okay. I thought you wanted to know my Instagram account. Blending, blending. Okay, I gotta go back now to the eyes, working on the eyes, and then the nose, and then the mouth. Okay, let's go again and work on the eyes. Okay. We need these two brushes. Not too much paint. This is almost pure black because I added black on top of this brown. Okay. This dark around the iris. I holding my hand with my other hand. It's kind of difficult to work here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Stepping back. One eye looks bigger than the other one, I think. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's paint this clear, that white and a touch of black. This color is getting mixed with the previous color, that it was just the skin color, the base color that I used at the beginning. If you're planning to paint this, I mean, without mixing here, like I'm mixing here in the eyes, you need to mix white, black, and the skin color here. I mean, if you want to work on top of dry painting. Now let's work on the teardrops. I'm gonna use pure black. Put it here. Okay. Now the other eye. I need to blend here. Okay. Looks more natural if I just leave this sharp. It's not gonna be okay. Okay, I need to see just half of her face. I need to compare it with the image and the other half. Okay. I'm gonna lift the eyes for a moment. I'm gonna work on the nose. Okay, my advice on painting the nose is don't paint the nostril too dark. I mean, for me, even if I see the nostril is really dark, like black, I don't paint that. I just prefer to go with a brown or a dark red. This color is just too orangey. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of this. Okay, that's better. Just thinking that I go dark and then I analyze and I see if that's okay. You see that I added this color first here and then this one on top of that because I'm just trying to kind of control little by little just how dark this part should be. and at the same time, of course, trying to copy the form. I'm thinking about value here, thinking about color, and thinking about copy the shape of the shadow, because that's going to be the likeness, yes? Okay. Okay, now I'm working just basically in this half of the face. I want to work this half now. Okay, trying to see. Mm, okay. She has kind of a shadow here, like this. Okay. A little bit of red. Too much. Sorry that I don't see the comments right now. I'm just too focused because I feel that okay. I mean, I have to be focused about the face. A little bit of white here. I think this color works okay. cadmium and alizarin crimson. I need to see this. I need to make this more red. More alizarin crimson. Okay. Stepping back, I think the face needs more red here and here. Okay. Stepping back, yes. Okay. Right now, I'm just thinking about just copying, just trying to see working in this area and adding this red, but at the same time trying to keep the shape of the light here. See, that means that sometimes I lost the shape. That means that I gotta do something like this, move the shadow more, and then I see the shape again. This shape, okay. I'm trying to get the color, but moving right to left. Okay. Now that adding more red here, more pink here, I feel that I need to even add more here and of course here. There's a reflected light just here. Little by little, trying to get the value right. I don't want to go too dark. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to work on her mouth because I mean you can see that her upper lip is different. I need to make it thicker. Okay, then I see the comments. I'm going to read some comments. Let me see if I see some question. Oh yes. Oh, okay. Oh, you're speaking that. Okay. 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 Then, and just trying to look for some questions. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I was saying maybe needs a little bit or a little bit of dark color in the top of her right eye. Okay, okay. I'm gonna check out on that. Hmm. Okay, thank you, Marvat. Thank you, Sunshine. Maybe Joe. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. The end is the top lip looks a little thin compared to the actual pic. Yes, yes, yes. I was just doing that. The white line in her hair is striped white hair. Oh yes. Okay. Okay, let's continue painting. It's kind of her lipstick went up from her upper lip. Did you see the image? You will see that. I'm gonna use this Alician Greenson with Cameo Red to make this dark between the lips. Okay. I need another brush. Okay. I need to keep one brush for darker colors. This one is gonna be for this dark, right? And this one is gonna be for the lights. Okay, I was thinking about the volume, the lips. I mean, in her case, I can see a lot of volume here. I mean, the curve is very pronounced. And a light here, the highlights, a little bit of a darker red here. I think I'm gonna use just this alizarin crimson. Mm, Okay. And then shadow here, this. We have to apply shadow on the lips always, both sides, even a little bit by both sides because this is curve. It's following the curve of the whole face. Sí, sí. ¿Lo tienes? Ok. Sorry about that. My son is just paying for the food. I should be cooking. I should. My wife, she doesn't speak English because sometimes she's just watching me painting, and then if she heard me saying that I'm buying food, I mean, she's gonna be mad. My wife, she's taking care of her mom because her mom is just too old, and everybody's so worried because she's so fragile. And now I'm taking care of my kids, and I should be cooking. But instead of cooking, I'm painting for you guys. And you don't appreciate this. Yeah, you appreciate this, yes. My kids just love to ask for delivery because you know that I'm not a, I'm not an excellent cooker. I have my kids really well trained. I mean, when my wife come here, and they ask then, and she asked then, "Your dad is cooking?" And they say, "Yeah, yeah, dad is cooking." I mean, we have to adapt, yes, to these changes. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to blend because I see the face, those reds on the face. I don't like those reds on the face. I'm gonna blend this. Oh, what happened with this? Oh, this brush is not okay. Yesterday was so funny because I was painting. My wife just came. I mean, the delivery guy just was about to be here with the food. My son was, oh my god! I mean, what should I do? And my wife, she was like kind of mad because I was painting, and she wanted me to go with her, yes, to her mom's house, just from I mean, take care, yes. I mean, and I couldn't, and she slammed the door. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of you could hear that yesterday, yes. And my microphone was just it wasn't working okay. Okay, Joyce, don't make the wife angry. Hey Joyce, we do truly appreciate you. Forget about the cooking. Painting is much more interesting. Yes, you're right, Joyce. Yeah, Nikki. Okay, Nikki's saying that I hope your wife's mother is feeling stronger. Uh, yes, I mean yes, I mean her mom is. I mean it's like I mean she cannot walk. Okay, she stays just in bed like the whole day. She walks just like 10 minutes every day with help. And then my wife, she is so afraid, yes, that I mean, I mean that's a difficult situation, because right now, I mean that's if it was difficult before, now is just worse. Yeah. Oh, Nikki, you're painting your uh, painting one of my year. Okay, wow, 90 years, your mother. Okay, wrinkles. Wow, that's, I mean, patient. Patience. Yes, I mean, you gotta keep just painting and painting. Wrinkles, that's kind of difficult. It takes a lot of time. Yeah. Okay, I feel the face is too reddish. I think I kind of lost something because of adding that too much red. I mean, when that happened, I mean, sometimes the skin it started looking like a doll, like a mannequin. I don't like that. Okay, I think I gotta go back. I gotta grade down this color a little bit more and go on top of those reddish colors. Let's see. Let's see if we can fix it. Michael is saying your wife will know. They know everything. Yeah, man. There's no way to hide something. I mean, from a wife. Yeah. You know, adding this color is kind of you see, really gray color. A little bit of here. Just going little by little. Let's see if. Well, my idea is to control this, right? That I applied. I mean, I like it first, but I think it was too much. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, Mervat, you were painting a portrait for your husband. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, I think I have her. I mean, I have her. I don't know something that about her eyes because her expression it has something special. Don't you know? It has some sadness. Oh, I feel some when I see her face. I feel I don't know. I mean, that's my opinion. Yes, I feel some sadness, and at the same time, I feel something like kind of empty. Yes, and that's something really nice about that. And I mean, obviously, that's so difficult to capture. But I mean, okay, let's go on. You know, right now, I'm not thinking about colors anymore. About, I mean, not that I'm following just what I did. Obviously, we have to always think about, I mean, to keep the order that we have, to keep warm neutral and cool colors. We have just decided that, and we gotta follow that. Yes, and right now I'm just trying to capture. Thinking more about her eyes, her expression, and even when I'm not painting her eyes right now, I'm thinking about that because you know that eyes are always. It's like our eyes are the most important thing always in a portrait. Especially when the person is looking just forward to us. Right now I'm going more warmer to work on this side. The only problem that sometimes when we are working on the likeness, for me is I got distracted from the color and I just lost track for a moment and I use any color. Just think about value, but it's not just about value. Remember, it's about value and color and temperature. Okay, you gotta be asking yourself. This temperature here is okay. The value is okay, and the saturation of the color is okay. It should be darker, lighter, duller, brighter. All of those questions should be always in our head. We should try this. It's difficult to keep track of everything during the process. And always paying attention to the edges. We cannot leave any sharp edge. Okay. If you feel any doubt sometimes that I should be make this sharp or soft, if you have a doubt, always choose soft. That's what I do. Sometimes I have a doubt because I say, okay, I have some softness here. I should be sharp here. You know that to create a balance. But I don't know. It's kind of, I should do it or not. And every time that I don't have like an option, I always decide just to leave it soft. Know that if you keep something sharp, uh, it's like um, it's like working against the atmosphere. I mean, speaking about this, I mean, the idea that we always want to create the illusion that this is something three-dimensional, that means that there is air always. I mean, there is always something around the face. And that air has some temperature. The light has some temperature. And if we go so sharp everywhere, I mean, that's going to fight that. Even if the color is okay, I mean, that is going to look like just so stiff. That's why I always, I repeat, if I have a doubt about that, always go soft all the edges. Okay, I think it's time to work on the hair. Let's add some yellow to the background. Let's make this wig yellow backgrounds. This wig is gonna be just red backgrounds. Uh, let's see if that works. Okay, I just step back to see the background. I see something just not okay here. I'm gonna move this. By doing this kind of moving, kind of pushing the mandible, okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna move this image. I just need some space to work on the hair. I want to add yellow here, but I don't think I'm gonna keep this yellow, but I'm gonna do it, okay? I just wanna see. Mhm. Let me check out the color. Kind of, I like it this one. I like this one more than this one. You know that this is not a yellow anymore, since when you mix a color with black, you're not darkening the color exactly. Remember that always. It's like I want to make, let's say, a red, a dark red. If you add black, you're gonna just get some kind of violet color. If you want a dark red, just add green, little by little. Okay. I think I need to pay attention more here. I have to reduce. I have to move a little bit up this. Sí, no todavía. Sorry. You know that I have to answer. Yes. Stepping back. Okay, let's see something here. Okay, I gotta go back and then working on the eyes. I'm gonna read the comments a little bit. Okay. Bye, Michael. Okay. Take your dish. Okay. Nikki saying that the color is right on. Okay, yeah, you're right. I mean, the makeup is just. I mean, without the makeup, it's not hair. Okay, just compare again and again. I think I need to. I was about to work on the eyes. Okay, one thing first. I need to just blend here a little bit more. Yes, that's better. Now I need to add a little bit dark here. Okay, and then I gotta blend. I have lost my brush for blending. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna use another one. I'll use this one. Okay, again. Yes, I think that's too much. This it feels like swollen here. She has that, but not that much. I need to make it darker. Hmm. I was about to work on the eyes, but I just get cut up here in the mouth. But it's okay because I mean, usually I pay a lot of attention to the eyes, and sometimes I just forget to work more on some areas. And the mouth, I mean, everything is important. Yeah? But the mouth, I mean, with the mouth, we can make a person just smile a little bit or make it sad. I'm going a little bit darker, just little by little here. You see that this is dark, yeah? And you see that in my painting it's not that dark. And if you know my channel, you know that I don't like to go that dark, like in the image. For it to stop, as soon as I'm getting closest to that darkness, I stop. Because that's the idea that I have. Yes, I feel like if I go with all that sharpness and contrast that a photograph has, I mean, I'm going to lost just the uh, I'm gonna lose the softness. Okay, and my intention always is trying to. I mean, I don't want this looks like a photograph. I want just to looks as a painting, of course, a realistic painting, but it has just like a soft look. Yes, and you know that. I mean, my intention is. I mean, I'm not repeat my again. I create the illusion that there is some error always around, and that's the only way that I found out just to try to create that illusion. Okay, because every time is just try. Yes, every new portrait is always a challenge. Trying to get that. Hmm. I think I needed that. Yes, maybe even more. A little bit darker here. A little bit darker here. Okay. For the brush. Okay, this one. This one could be used for here. Okay, I think that's okay. More pink here. Okay, that's it. I need to soften this edge. Okay, now I just I feel that sadness in her look that I was speaking about, I don't get that sadness in my painting. I think he's just about to lower the eyelid here. Let's see if that works. Just little by little. Both eyes. Making a little bit of shadow here. So difficult to know, but we're gonna read the comments. I mean, sorry that I cannot read and paint. So, okay. Nikki, Lorenzo, could I buy this one for you? Oh, yeah, that's okay. Nikki, Mervad is asking me, Lorenzo, what do you do with the rest of the paint on your palette? No, I just love to keep this because I feel like I don't even don't like to do this over here because here is kind of I lost some information of the palette. That's why I don't go all the way. I just stop here. I stop here and see this. And I don't like to go over this mixture because I mean this is just like a book for me. I can read this and I can understand this. That's what I love to think. I mean, maybe not yet, but I love to see this like that. Yes, and I love to keep light colors here and dark colors here. I mean, light colors are gonna be close to white, dark close to black. Okay, and I mean that's it. I try to keep that and try to keep from one color gravitate here, more red, more. I mean, and from that color, just to make some variations around one color. And that's what you see here. You see it all kind of red, kind of warm, cool, lighter, darker. And here's the same. And here's the same. And here's the same. You see, it's kind of, I can read. For me, I keep a lot of paintings with me, and I saw them, and I just, when I saw the palette, just bring all the process to me. I mean, impossible 100% of the process, but a lot of the process. Okay, Nikki, this painting is for you then. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, let me see. You have. Okay. Okay. Let me see some question. Okay. I'm just scrolling up to see if I have lost some question. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. I'm gonna keep the hair just like this. You know, sometimes I work a lot on the hair, but in this occasion, I think I just want to keep the tension really hard on the eyes, and just to have the shape of the hair, I think that's enough to know her, to say that's her. Okay, I need to continue working. I was working on the eyes. Okay, let's continue working on the eyes. Okay. I need to add some eyelashes here. Wow, I mean, there was too many eyelashes, I think. No, she has a little bit dark here. More black to the brows. I mean, the brows are always darker here. This portion, not here. Okay, you can leave it just a little bit lighter. This part. I'm blending this part. I felt that it was too sharp. Okay, now some eyelashes here too. I think this is gonna just move down the upper eyelid, and it's gonna give more sadness to that eye. Maybe I should do the same with the other eye. Because it's kind of difficult to see here. Oh, I forget to put the image. Okay. Sorry about that. You know that I have a bigger image. That's why I forget sometimes. I mean, I see this image when I want just to like it was, instead of stepping back to see the bigger image, I see this image. Okay. Sorry, I just drinking a little bit of juice. Okay. And no matter what, always remember to add a little bit of red just here, okay? And then get close to the tear duct. That adds some transparency to the eye. Just control the red. I'm blending that. Even that the makeup goes like even there. It's a little bit of red close to the tear duct. That's good. Mhm. I'm not gonna touch this. I just love this thing, this insinuation. But I gotta say that sometimes I just love something, and 10 minutes later I said, oh, I gotta change it. But right now, I just love it, and I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 10 minutes. When I feel like something is kind of calling my attention too much, and that's when I decide to do changes. Like this simple thing. If I feel like I'm just drive my attention that much, I make a change. I mean, I do that for the whole painting, everywhere. I'm just going back and forth, checking out everything. And if I see something like that, I make a change. Okay. I want to add a little bit more of reflection on the eyes. Let's exaggerate this a little bit more. A little bit more. I don't know. Okay, my stomach is making noises. I think it's time to go to eat. Almost 3 hours. It's okay. I mean, stepping back, always stepping back, always checking everything, drawing values, color. Okay, I'm gonna add some color, some light here. Now I gotta decide what color. If I gotta mute the color, it should be more lighter. Oh no. Okay. Oh, careful with this. You just remember this image. This one. Do you see this is in shadow? Okay. That means that all this block is in shadow. If you put the image, if you darken the image a lot, you're not gonna see this like lights. Pretty sure about that. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm right. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Okay. What else? I mean, the nose. I need to think per little because I mean, I get. I think the eyes are okay. Yes, the nose. I think the nose is kind of. I see something is not right. Maybe this light it should be more like curve. Let me move this light. I mean, move this light by adding this color here and the color that's gonna match the color beneath the light. And by doing that, I kind of moving the light. Okay. Mm, there. And now I'm going to add the highlight again, more to the left. Let's see if that works. Not sure. There are some little details that are difficult to get right. And we have just to get close enough to feel that that's okay, but maybe we're never gonna be sure that if that's right or not. Too many details in the portrait. And now it comes the difficult part. To know where to stop. To know when to stop. Let me know if you see that I'm making hair older. If I'm making that, that means that I have to stop. Okay. Okay. I think that's okay if you can make some critique. That's okay. That's perfect. You know that I accept all the critiques. Yeah. But I mean, I don't I don't say that I accept the critiques and I try to see if one of those critiques is going to help me. But I mean, I don't follow all the critiques for just one simple reason that you know that is that I don't trust you guys. I don't trust you. I don't know you. You know, I'm kidding, yeah. Okay. Oh, mm, mm, that's okay, I think. That's okay. I don't care anymore. The painting is sold. It's not mine anymore. That means I can mess around the painting. No. Let me add some light here and here. Okay, I think I gotta stop. I mean, okay, yes. I cannot help myself. I mean, that's difficult to stop. I wanna paint a little bit more. But she's still younger, yeah, because I mean, that's my problem always. I make people a little bit older. I mean, that's something that I was just reading. I have read about that. The master of the painting, the master. I mean, guys like Bogero, no Bogero, like Sargent. Yes, they were very economic with brush strokes. They know how to stop, when to stop, and they were so good at that, not overworking. Yes, and that's, I mean, for me that's kind of difficult. I mean, that's not my goal. Yes, but definitely I would love to just to be able to just to stop at the right moment. And I don't know how to do it. That's why sometimes I just overdo things. And I mean, I think that's the same for a lot of painters. Yeah, we have all we I think we do the same. We don't know when to stop, and that's okay. Okay, that's it. I think. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments. I think you have her looking just lovely. Okay, thank you, Nikki. Okay, nobody wants to critique. Okay, that's okay. Okay, right, okay. If you don't critique anything, I think I just nailed it. Eh? Okay, you're gonna sign it. Yes, I mean, I have read some people that, okay, if that's really always good, take a beer. Yes, I say I signed the portrait. Yes. That's it. And the sorrow, and you didn't know it. I just put my name and the year below. That's it. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, Crisálida. Pisco. Yeah. Yeah, Pisco is better. Okay, I think that's it. Yes. That's okay, Nikki. What do you think? I mean, this is your painting now. Okay. Thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate your support. Thank you to all of my patrons. And today, a special thank you to Nikki. Okay, see you Thursday. Yes, because tomorrow I have a group class. Okay. See you. Take care. Bye. Sorry that as soon as I say, or I think that I'm going to finish, I just start to see things to fix here and there. It's just the feeling that I'm not gonna be able to retouch anything. I mean, here, the live streaming, of course, I can retouch later the painting, but the idea is just to finish the painting here. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Okay. Okay, bye, take care. Thank you. Bye, Nikki, Crisalia, David. Oh my God, that's too late there. Okay. Oh no, that's not too late. Okay, bye, Mervat, Crisalia, Colin, Nikki, Monique, Eve. Thank you to all of you guys. Bye.